the fight. There he goes. There he's hurt. It's all over. He is knocked out.
So he's looking desperately tired, Cooney, and his legs seem to me suddenly to have gone. And he can hardly see out of the left eye, and Holmes is working him over unmercifully now.
Larry Holmes is an American former professional boxer who competed from 1973 to 2002 and was world heavyweight champion from 1978 until 1985. He was born on November 3, 1949. He is often considered to be one of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time. He grew up in Easton, Pennsylvania, which led to his boxing nickname, the Easton Assassin. Holmes' fighting style was a unique blend of speed, power, and intelligence. He was known for his precise jab and his ability to outbox opponents with his footwork and ring generalship. He was also renowned for his toughness and determination, never shying away from challenges and always willing to put in the work to come out on top. Holmes won his first 48 professional bouts, including victories over Ken Norton, Muhammad Ali, Ernie Shivers, Mike Weaver, Gary Cooney, Tim Witherspoon, Carl Williams, and Mavis Frazier. Holmes' left jab is often rated as one of the best in heavyweight boxing history. Holmes was the fourth child out of 12 children. In 1954, the family moved to Easton, Pennsylvania. Holmes' father went to Connecticut, where he visited the family every 3 weeks and worked as a gardener until his death in 1970. Holmes dropped out of school when he was in the 7th grade and went to work at a car wash for $1 an hour. He later drove a dump truck so as to make some more money. Holmes began boxing at the age of 18. In his 21st bout, he boxed Nick Wells in the semi-finals of the 1972 National Olympic Trials in the Fort Worth, Texas. Holmes was chosen by a selection committee of the National Olympics Authority to fight at Olympic box-offs in West Point, New York, where he had a matchup versus Duane Bobic. Holmes was dropped in the first round with a right to the head. He got up and danced out of range, landing several stiff jabs in the process. Bobic mauled Holmes in the second round but could not corner him. The referee warned Holmes twice in the second round for holding in the third. Bobic landed several good rights and started to corner Holmes, who continued to hold. Eventually, Holmes was disqualified for the excessive holding. After his amateur career, Holmes turned professional on March 21, 1973, winning a fourth-round decision against Rodel Dupree. Early in his career, he worked as a sparring partner for Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Ernie Shivers, and Jimmy Young. He was paid well and learned a lot. Holmes first gained credibility as a contender when he upset the hand-punching Ernie Shivers in March 1978. Holmes won by a lopsided 12th round unanimous decision, winning every round on 2 scorecards. Holmes' victory over Shivers set up a title shot between Holmes and WBC heavyweight champion Ken Norton in Las Vegas on June 9, 1978. Holmes met Ken Norton for a tough, competitive fight. Holmes rallied late in the 15th to win the round on 2 scorecards and take the WBC title by a split decision. In his first 2 title defenses, Holmes easily knocked out Alfredo Evangelista and Ossie Ocasio. His third title defense was a tough one. On June 22, 1979, Holmes faced future WBA heavyweight champion Mike Weaver. After 10 tough rounds, Holmes dropped Weaver with a right uppercut late in the 11th round. In the 12th round, Holmes immediately went on the attack and was pounding him with powerful right until the referee stepped in and stopped it. 3 months later, on September 28, 1979, Holmes had a rematch with Shivers, who got a title shot by knocking out Norton in 1 round. Holmes dominated the first 6 rounds, but in the 7th, Shiver sent Holmes down with a devastating overhand right. Holmes got up, survived the round, and went on to punish Shiver in the 11th round, and the referee stopped the fight. On October 2nd, 1980, at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Holmes defended his title against Muhammad Ali, who was coming out of retirement in an attempt to become the first 4-time world heavyweight champion. Holmes dominated the 38-year-old Ali, winning every round on 3 judges' scorecards. At the time of the 10th round, Ali trainer stepped in to stop the fight, as Holmes was inflicting major blows on Ali, handing Ali the only stoppage defeat of his career. After the win, Holmes received recognition as world heavyweight champion by the ring. Ali blamed his poor performance on thyroid medication which he had been taking, saying that it helped him lose weight and also left him drained for the fight. Holmes seems to show signs of sadness in punishing Ali so much during the fight. Tears appeared in Holmes' eyes during a post-fight interview when asked why he was crying. He said that he respected Ali and fought one of the baddest heavyweights in the world today, and you cannot take credit from him. Holmes trainer Richie Giachetti called Holmes' pummeling of Ali awful, the worst sports event I have ever had to cover. Actor Sylvester Stallone was ringside for the fight and said that it was like watching an autopsy of a man who is still alive. The Holmes fight is said to have contributed to Ali's Parkinson's syndrome. After 8 consecutive knockouts, Holmes was forced to go to the distance when he successfully defended his title against future WBC heavyweight champion Trevor Berbick on April 11, 1981. In his next fight, 2 months later, Holmes knocked out former undisputed world heavyweight champion Leon Spinks in 3 rounds. On June 11, 1982, Holmes defended his title against Gary Cooney. The undefeated contender was an Irish American. The lead up to the fight had many racial overtones, with promoter Don King and other hyping Cooney as the Great White Hope. However, after the fight, Holmes and Cooney became close friends. On September 10, 1983, Holmes successfully defended the WBC title for the 16th time, knocking out Scott Frank in 5th round. Holmes then signed to fight Mavis Fraser, son of Joe Fraser, on November 25, 1983. When Holmes faced Mike Tyson, Holmes had difficulty keeping up with the young fighter, who was faster and stronger. In round 4, Holmes started off well, hitting Tyson several times with his left jab. As the round went on, however, Tyson continued to attack Holmes, getting him up against the ropes and landing a right hand to the side of Holmes' head. Tyson continued to be aggressive, causing Holmes to hold Tyson. After referee Joe Cortez broke the second hold, Tyson hits Holmes with a left jab right hand combination that sent Holmes to the canvas, after which Cortez stopped the fight and awarded Tyson the victory by technical knockout. Despite his success in the ring, Holmes faced his fair share of adversity. He dealt with criticism from fans and media who felt he didn't measure up to the great heavyweight of the past. He also faced personal struggles, including financial difficulties and health issues. But through it all, Holmes persevered, continued to fight, and proved his haters wrong. He eventually retired in 2002 with a record of 69 wins and only 6 losses, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Today, Larry Holmes is remembered not only for his boxing prowess, but also for his resilience, his determination, and his unwavering commitment to the sport. He is a true American hero, a symbol of what can be achieved through hard work, dedication, and the refusal to give up.